Okay, here we create an object spawner from a socket. So here we have a sphere, a standard sphere with a collider, and let's put here a socket interactor. And I believe this should be a trigger. Okay, so then let's create some kind of prefab we can use. We can take this color ball, which is an XR grab interactable, and we call it a socket. So the first thing to try is that, here the color ball should be actually locked into the socket. So if we go into VR, then here we have our socket. I can take it and place it back. Now the idea is that we actually can create new prefabs. For this we will create a socket spawner script. So in the socket spawner, there are a few things we need. Here, of course, we need the XR Interaction Toolkit header. Then we have a reference to the socket interactor, and we need kind of the prefab we want to instantiate, and this has to be an XR base interactable, so it can actually go into the socket. In the start, we only get the XR socket interactor. And then we create a public spawn function, which will instantiate the interactable. So we have this instance. And then here the syntax is that we take the XR socket interactor, get the reference on the interaction manager, call force select on it, and then tell the socket to take this instance. Now if we go back to Unity, here we have the socket spawner. We can drag in here the color ball, and then we only need to activate this. So in the XR socket interactor, here under interactor events, we can open this up and create now I can do this again here, create a new event, taking the socket spawner, and then just say spawn. Now let's run this. Okay, here we are. So I can just take many of these balls, and there will be always more.